Hey, what's good, guys? Cryo back with more reactions. We got some more Omeg Redd. This is God of War rap Spartan Rage, based off the hit game God of War Ragnorok. Now, I am a God of War fanatic, okay? I got God of War 1, 2, 3 remastered, God of War 4. The only one I have not played yet is Ragnorok. But hey, I'm qualified to talk, okay? I'm about it. I know about that Spartan Rage. What's good? I'll show the PS5 clips later that I got all them games at least installed or have played. Actually, I probably won't. I don't feel like going through all the all the effort of hooking it up to the capture card to get that. But damn it, just know I'm qualified to talk about this, and y'all know what that means. Showing on Awaken, guys. Let's get in it. Let's go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out Jarononthebeat, nigga.
So much anger, this Spartan rage perfects danger. Too unknown and
So much anger, this Spartan rage reflects danger. Now, with the shield and whatnot, he can reflect attacks. But he had a move called Spartan Rage in the OG trilogy. It was kind of like an ability he had where there'd be like a phalanx that dropped around him. Just like a huge thing of shields around him. And the Spartans that made that up would attack. But I think if anything shot at you while you use that, it would also reflect attacks. Not to mention, if you parried at the right time after unlocking certain skills, you could also reflect attacks anyways. So this Spartan Rage reflects danger. He was just so fucking angry that he could just bounce that shit back at you.
to these strangers, homie, I'm major. Walk in your city and make your whole species. I had rage
Oh, wait up.
perfects danger. Too unknown and to these strangers, homie, I'm major. Walk in your city and make your whole species. I had labor.
This man said, I'm an unknown to the stranger. I'm major. I'll walk into your city and make your whole species endangered. I mean, just look at what happened, bro. Look at what happened. Let's just go to God of War 2, for example. The man was running through I think it was Athena's little soldiers and shit like that. And you were just slaughtering everybody. Then you fought the fucking Colossus of Rhodes. The Colossus of Rhodes, mind you. And you just tear that down like it's nothing. Then, yes, sure, after that fight, you get sent down to Hades or whatnot, the underworld and shit like that. But you escape. You literally climb out, just cut some arms off, and you're good. You're good to go.
Are you waving? Now I'm favored.
I had labored while you favored. Ooh, nice little shot at and reference to Hercules' 12 labors. So, cause Kratos had to go through some shit, bro.
The whole species. I had labor while you waving. Now I'm favored and you flavor. Get this kid.
Wait a minute. Now I'm favored and you flavored.
I had labor while you waving. Now
I had labored while you wavered. Like I went through these labors. I put the work in. I did what I was supposed to do. While you wavered, while you didn't really do shit. You just sat to the side not doing anything. Now I'm favored and you flavored. Like I'm favored. I'm the one the gods are looking at now. And you flavored because you got turned into food, chief. You got turned into food. We just put some seasonings on you, some herbs and spices, bro. KFC. What's good?
Now I'm favored and you flavor. Get this kid when I'm a saver. It's not who's braver. It's about nature.
Whoa. Y'all don't understand the adrenaline coursing through me right now hearing this. Get the kill.
It's not who braver.
It's not who braver.
It's about
nature. I like that little reference to the Baldur fight right there. Get the kill and I'm a saver. It's not who braver. It's about nature. Like, hey, survival of the fittest. This ain't about who can be braver than the other. It's not about one-upsmanship, right? It's survival of the fittest right here. So if you think you can't be killed, I'm gonna find a way to kill you. And in this case, it was it's mistletoe, weakest. That's one of the worst fucking weaknesses since kryptonite.
chaos around me, feeling insane. Feel like a slave, embrace.
Chaos around me, feeling insane. So everything that's happened in his life, caused chaos around him. Not to mention the name of the iconic blades. Actually, hold up. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Blades of Chaos, you know, the Blades of Chaos. So chaos around him, everything like that. He went through some struggles. And the Blades of Chaos is, I believe it was the first or second iteration of the swords. They've actually gone by different names. Like, I think in the first game they were just the Blades of Athena or something like that. And then eventually they, you know, with the different iterations and the different versions of them, they got the name the Blades of Chaos. But yes, they have technically gone by different names throughout the game series. Now let me go back.
Embracing the chains, ain't getting paid cause my daddy really wasn't the god, his legend betrayed.
Ooh, wait. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to rewind for a second. So, chaos around me, feeling insane. He got driven mad, man. He got driven mad. I mean, when you're blinded by rage and you accidentally kill your family and shit like that because you were told to go slaughter everyone in this city by the god of war and then the rest of the gods, yeah, it's kind of bad.
Feel like a slave embracing the chains.
Feel like a slave embracing the chains. Now, the blades are bonded to him. I believe that's a curse. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, once he got the chains, they were kind of like bonded to him, proving like he was enslaved to his like anger and shit like that. That's what it later symbolized anyways. And he was tethered to the gods and Ares and shit like that. So it was practically a curse.
My daddy really wasn't the god, his legend betrayed.
I mean, he kind of was, like, because in the original legends, Zeus was a dick. He was a dick. And in the games, he was also a dick. But I get what he's talking about. He's like to Kratos. Kratos actually saw him as like an actual father figure, and like God of War took liberties with the mythos, obviously, and changed a lot of key things. So yeah, I get what he's talking about here. But to the viewer, to the person playing, you know, he kind of is like the Zeus in mythology because he's an absolute asshole. I was birthed out of flame because he set the place on fire that his family was in. So he was, while feeling the shame of my family's death, I was birthed in flame. So he was feeling ashamed of what happened because he lost control, right? He lost control of his mind. And he just blindly followed Ares' order and killed his family. So he was feeling ashamed of that. And while the place that he killed them, while that was burning down, the ashes of his family's bodies covered his skin. That was his curse, along with the blades being tethered to him. So he was birthed in flame because of what happened. Like, that's how Kratos became, you know, the Kratos we know and love. Sad as that is to say. Hey, yo, wait, was that Tony Montana? That was Tony Montana. White on me like Tony Montana cocaine. Okay, look at the boy. What you do when the raising your wing? Pray to your ministers just a minute more while the minotaurs face a demigod down. Pray to your ministers just a minute more while the minotaurs. Wait. While the minotaurs face a demigod. Oh, a demigod, so like a demigorgon. I believe that's like the demigorgon. I want to say, I think that's the Medusas. It's either the Medusas or it's the Cyclops. But pray to your minister, like your preacher, whoever you go to help with prayers and whatnot. So pray to your minister for a minute more while the minotaurs face a demigod. I love the use of like the mythological creatures that exist within the Greek mythos or Greek mythos. They'll give striptease like Demi Moore. They'll give striptease like Demi Moore. I like that. Everybody of flesh that spit a goal. Tell you what's the story. It's the demon you hate. It's treason to think that I'm beating when we let your region defeat. It's treason to think that I'm beaten. Okay, look, this might be a long ass reaction, and I'm not about to apologize either. Tell you what's the story. It's the demon you hate. It's treason to think that I'm beating. When we let your region defeat your legion, just give me a reason to... It's treason to think that I'm beaten when I land in your region, defeating your legion. Now, in God of War 4, more than any, really, we see just how powerful Kratos' god abilities are. Just look at his fight with Baldur, right? So he landed, he's new to the Norse area, right? And the first person to come knocking on his door is another god, and then he just straight up bodies the boy. Okay, bodies a little bit generous. It was a stalemate basically, but he was putting the hands on a god he didn't even know the abilities of. I mean, like, come on.
Eliminate all you Valkyries, you get a hundo, not the half of me, but half of you split into it.
The Garden of Eden. I caught that. Wait a minute. Desecrate and turn it to the Garden of Eden. That's so cool because one of the many, and I mean many requested like religious beliefs for like requested for a God of War game has been Christianity. People just want to see Kratos fight Jesus and God for some reason. So him referencing that in this is actually pretty cool.
Eliminate all you Valkyries, you get a hundo, not the half of me, but half.
You eliminate all you Valkyries, you get a hundo, not the half of me. Like eliminate all your Valkyries, so you can fight the Valkyries in God of War 4. They're essentially angels in Norse mythology. They were like warriors and stuff like that, and they would come and collect fallen Vikings off the battlefield to take them to Valhalla. Now, he's saying you get a hundo, not the half of me, because you got to give 100%. I couldn't even beat the easiest fucking Valkyrie, okay? I couldn't beat the easiest Valkyrie. You have to give it everything.
You split into it, painful, but just to get home some calories. Just because you said it so, it's not a factory. Actually, this action me is like PB&J with a recipe for disaster.
Actually, this axe to me is like a PB&J, a recipe for disaster. The Leviathan axe. So actually, this axe to me, nice little nice little play on that, bro. Actually, this axe to me is like a recipe, or it's like PB&J, a recipe for disaster. Ooh, so hard.
There'll be no God here or after. War. I feel chaos around. War. I feel chaos around. War. I feel chaos around. War. This party rain. This party rain. Hold up. Now I walk like a giant, step like a king, fight like a lion, and speak like a god. Nobody can really touch me.
So he said, I'll walk like a giant. Wait.
And speak like a god. Hold up. Now I walk like a giant, step like a king, fight like a lion, and speak like a god.
I walk like a giant, step like a king, fight like Goliath, and speak like a god. Walk like a giant because his presence is there. You know, you feel Kratos' presence whenever he's walking. Step like a king because, you know, now stepping and walking, completely different. So stepping could be like he carries himself. Like compared to the OG God of War trilogy and God of War 4, how he steps, how he moves is a lot smarter, a lot more stable. So you could say with the more mature, the maturity that he's got, he's more wise and stuff like that. So like when he moves, it's not, you know, it's not just out of blind rage anymore. So he stepped like a king because he's gained that. He's earned that, right? Fight like Goliath, because if you're fighting him, you're going to feel like you're fighting Goliath because he's done put pantheons in the dirt. So, I mean, hey. And then speak like a god, because he's quite literally a god, and his voice commands that presence, right? You know, he commands respect whenever he speaks. So if he hits you with a boy, you could be 100 years old, and you're going to answer to fucking boy, okay?
Nobody can really touch me. My son's raised by a lion, moves like a beast, so ain't nobody trying, because they got to deal with me.
My son was raised like a lion, moves like a beast. That's even fucking more funny of a boy if you understand who his son really is. I forgot the kid's name, but his son is actually Loki, right? And Loki was known for shapeshifting and causing, you know, he was a trickster god in Norse mythology. One of the things he liked to do was shapeshift into animals. So my son was raised by a lion, moves like a beast. Now that's more a reference to Kratos, especially because, Kratos' brother, or half-brother technically, was Hercules, who slayed the Nemean lion and got the Nemean cestus, which is also one of in Kratos' arsenal, which, I really wish we could see more of his Greek weapons make a return. I get the Blades of Chaos are the most iconic, but if we could just get a return of other fucking weapons, that'd be great. And he moves like a beast again because he can shapeshift and stuff like that. Let me go back.
Like a beast, so ain't nobody trying, cause they gotta deal with me. That's what happened with that intervene. Yeah.
So ain't nobody trying because they gotta deal with me. That's what happens when dad intervenes. Like, hey, the one thing you don't want to do is fuck with a dad's son while dad is there, because he gonna put your ass in the dirt.
God in heaven and hell, for howlers breaking the veil. Some river sticks, yo, I shipping, I'm making it stale. That's guardian shit to the field with his friends.
Oh my God, let me go back. I'm sorry. I gotta listen to that.
God in heaven and hell, for howlers breaking the veil. Some river.
Okay, won't be a God in heaven or hell. Valhalla's breaking of veils. So there won't be a God in heaven or hell. Valhalla's breaking of veils. Okay, so he's saying that he's just gonna kill everybody. There won't be a God left in heaven or hell. Valhalla's breaking a veil. So Valhalla is technically their heaven, and he'd be breaking the veil for them. Like, hey guys, sorry, there's not gonna be anyone left here. The river Styx, yo, I'll ship and making a sail. So he's saying he's sending souls to the river Styx. He's gonna ship them there. Okay, and making a sail. Ooh, because in Norse, he travels, by the Norse Vikings traveled by ship and whatnot. So yo, I'll ship and making a sail. Ship and sail. Okay.
Guardian ship to the field with his friends. Guardian monolith, breaking terrorists. Guardian asphalt, crumbles his Ragnorok. Brings death and despair. Bring the abundance that you can all share. You can't compare to the enemy sinking me, but death is the one that is kin to me. Now you sinking a whole new king to be. Like death when it's after the Kennedy sympathy. You want an empathy, had the epiphany. That this tyranny and this bigotry must be viciously eradicated from new and old regencies. I'm gone. Me and my son, I'm never alone. Teaching him how to rule on the throne. To be a god amongst all the clones. To be a man amongst all the hoes. You and your new predicament. I'm out of the mouth of my Olympians. And cover the whole land in oblivion. War, I feel chaos around. War, I feel chaos around. War, I feel chaos around. War. This Spartan Redd. This Spartan Redd. This Spartan Redd. Yeah. Hold up.
Let me see how long this reaction has been. 18 minutes. Okay. 18 minutes on this, bro. Yo, dude. This is what happens when y'all let me loose on something I can fucking talk about in depth, okay? Like, I could have made this a whole hour and a half long reaction if I really fucking wanted to, okay? But anyways, guys, man, god damn, this is so good. I loved his use of other beliefs, right? Like the subtle hints to Christianity. He brought in some more elements from the Greek games, Kratos' background, the Norse games as well. It would have been cool to see something touched on for the comics. The comic that is canon, by the way, the Fallen God comic, where he's traveling from Greek to Norway, but he has to go through Egypt first. That would have been cool to see touched on a bit in this. Because granted, we don't really get to see many interactions with Egypt's pantheon in that, but it still would have been cool anyways, Anyways, guys, this has been Omeg Redd's God of War rap, Spartan Rage. Guys, you already know. Go show Omega the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Link to the channel down below. And until next time, Cryo out.